Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement.
Hey guys,
One who
it's good to be
Gotham's
back.
crime rate in half. For too long,
Welcome to
this city
Chapter
has been
2.
burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
So I hope you guys have seen the first part already. I paused basically the thing so I could upload it, and basically now I got it ready. So now we're still continuing. It is still
Say hi, Bruce.
the day of the video I made before my first part. So remember, we're playing this in one sitting.
Hi, Bruce.
We're playing this in the whole episode in one day, but we're putting each chapter on different days.
Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Let's do this. Don't mind that.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Sorry if you hear a little echo. If you do,
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
Just in case.
Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families
Let's pick B.
again.
I feel like it's the right choice.
I like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like...
You know, I feel like A is a good slogan.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
What's really funny, though, is when you say put a dent in crime, kind of sounds like putting Harvey Dent in crime as Two-Face, and he just said, literally,
That's
like,
what I want too, Harvey, but you
half
know
too
how
bad,
rough
but
it is out there.
I don't know. I feel like in this part, this chapter, they kind of foreshadow Harvey Dent's journey to becoming Two-Face. Who's this? Don't tell me this is Carmine. You see a card like that, you always know someone's coming, and it's never a good guess. But I guess we'll find that out. Who's that?
Oz?
Mr. Wayne,
Oswald?
I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And
Let's pick A. I don't want to be too crazy with B. And X, I just don't feel like it. Well, I feel kind of like it, but I feel like that's going to give a bad reaction.
Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I like that little...
Well, I have to say I side with your wife
sentence
on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the
Because you always hear that in like
An
shows,
idealist with a
movies,
bank
especially when it has to do with
He'll
like
be
say
broke
evil
before
people.
election day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway.
That did
It was
suck.
terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing
I think I might
in
do a
health of
live
this
stream on one
city's
of the
future.
next episodes.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah, we'll do a
On our
live stream.
way.
Maybe not for episode 2, but maybe for, well, possibly, if I can get the streaming capabilities
Not
back
saying
up
I
and running.
doubted you, but that
And then we
was
could
better
all
than
pick the
expected.
decisions if I get enough people
It
joining,
is
but,
a night of ringing endorsements.
you know.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight.
If I know Vicky Vale, I trust her a
How you
little
doing?
bit, but if I know anything about politicians
Enjoy your own
or
party before all the
really
champagne
just
runs out.
Just between
anything
us.
for fact,
Politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words. Not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be
like if
surprised.
you think about it, politicians and not even just
Mr.
them,
Wayne,
news reporters
You've got
themselves,
something on your
you
collar.
can't really trust them as much because they'll get
Oh.
whatever they can
Is
and
that
then they're gonna
blood?
make up with any story they can possibly
Yeah.
make up to, you know,
Looks like
please the
Oh,
public.
this? No, it's nothing. It just
How do I know this?
cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you?
Because
this
I know
time?
what the paparazzi do. It's the
Kidding.
exact same thing, and they're kind of like the news channels, like Fox News and CNN.
Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You
Or
may
really
want
just any
to
other
greet
channel.
This one personally.
I knew it! Carmine Falcone.
Carmine Falcone?
It's
Is the Dent
Falcone.
campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of
It's like they took Moroni and Falcone
Falcone
from Gotham and put them together, and it's Falcone.
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Let's do this.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
I think
Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that.
I think I'm not trusting
Word of warning, Bruce?
Falcone. I think I'm just gonna turn him down because I don't not. Well, maybe I'll shake his hand to like kind of play nice, but as soon as things go dark,
You know, I've been in the market for a new
I don't know what
house.
I'll do.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends
Be-
my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Screw it. Screw it. No. Harvey, I'm not shaking no criminal's hand. I know it's gonna bite me in the back in the future.
Follow me, if you will.
Plus, I know if I shook his hand, everybody would be like, "What?"
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
I feel like we need a friend.
Come on, guys.
I'm just because I'm not Batman right now. I'm Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Let's bring him in.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I think
Well,
both.
I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr.
It's
Falcone,
not
I
entirely
know
true.
more warnings.
Sometimes.
I ain't
Not
here
all
to
the time, though.
chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from
X.
under him.
Let's just chalk his bullshit.
Okay, imagine. This
I'll
is
give him
the
a chance.
And these
I didn't
are
shake his
all
hand,
my friends
but
and
it's
guys.
because
The business.
I don't trust
restaurants,
Falcone.
Clubs, docks, unions,
this.
politicians.
I mean, I would trust, like, say, Falcone from Gotham, but this Falcone, not so much.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your
Let's push
businesses and
B,
mine,
but I
I bet
want to
we
see where
employ
he's
half
going
the
with
city.
this. If it's something I don't
Well,
like, I'm not going
everyone's
to help him.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation.
Yeah,
Money gets money.
he's not getting
Risks,
so
the
nice.
alliances, the hidden costs.
That's Falcone for you.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
In the comments down below, tell me if you actually think I should have helped him, because I'm not going to help him.
It's the break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay,
But if I did help him,
so that's how it's
what do you think
gonna
might happen? Like, tell me, because I'm not helping
Say
him.
no,
But tell me, was it a good decision to not help him, or was it a bad decision? Just tell me in the comments down below. Like, say which one you would have
Master
done.
Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing
Why are
them
they
out.
leaving?
You wouldn't want to be rude.
Oh, maybe it's because
Heed your butler's advice, kid.
Carmine Falcone.
Oh, and I'm no longer
over
interested
here.
in buying the house.
Why would I even
The
sell
owner-
you the house? This is my house. I'd be homeless,
He's
you
gonna
bum.
get what's
And plus,
coming
then
to
I have to get rid of the Batcave, and no way am I doing that. I didn't want to sound too aggressive, though. Like, don't talk about my father. Batman, the Telltale series. Hope you guys enjoyed that first part of chapter 2. I believe we're still. Where are we? Are we asleep? Or no, we're just in an elevator. Because it looked like we were in a truck or something like that, getting kidnapped. Pretty funny.
It's me.
Christian de los Santos. Ooh, the Batcave. It's good to be in my place of happiness. Ooh, it's the mobile. Episode 1. realm of shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions ripple through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items. But the
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in.
Yeah, what's inside this? Okay, we get to move around now. Let's check Gotham feed. See what's on the news.
Perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
Anything else? Vicky Vale better not have done it.
We are now on day 3
Okay.
of the factory fire.
Anything down here?
Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze.
Good.
at the Otis
Thank you,
Park
Vicky.
Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on
Okay, anything in the codex?
But whatever's burning in there has resisted everything.
Oh, so character bios. Okay, so there's bio on Thomas and Martha Wayne.
And seek immediate.
That's pretty cool.
Happen to breathe in any of them.
On Alfred, on Dent,
And one mobster
Mayor
caused
Hill.
quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone
Okay, so there's Catwoman, but he calls her the Cat Burglar. There's Gordon, Vicky Vale, Carmine Falcone, and then there's Gotham City, Arkham Asylum, Wayne Enterprises. That's pretty much it with the codex. Nothing new. We already know exactly.
Latest headache for the riders.
Nah, we don't need to watch it. We already see it. Anything over here? Ah, the data drive.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
What's on that drive that she loved? That she want? Well, really, she probably doesn't even know what the drive is on. She just needs to get it to her person. Analyze it on the back computer. Oh, the data port. Okay. Ooh, my chair. Get to sit down.
Let's find out what was so important.
But all the escapees highlight the rough,
Now we have to decrypt the drive, and I imagine because it looks like a really
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library,
hard drive to
gymnasium,
decrypt. It's going to take a
basketball
very
court,
long
and a
time
movie
because I know
theater.
Batman can decrypt it, but it's
yet
probably
I
going to
always find you
take
here.
about at least to the
dark,
end
damp
of
cave.
our chapters, possibly all the way
front of a
to
computer.
chapter 4 or
I'll leave
3.
as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
Yep, it's going to take a while.
try a different angle.
Okay, there's the map of Gotham City. Let's turn it all the way there to the port. That looks like a port. So let's go over to it. Ah, let's analyze this spot.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
So we heading over here?
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
If it's possible, I think
games
this
with
next
trillions
part
of
is going to
cutthroats.
be
I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to
Chapter
your
3.
alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder
Let's-
to
let's
remove
read.
from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though
Something
people
tells
like
me
this
he's hiding
without
something.
helping.
Because if I know anything about,
New to town.
like, Alfred, he's going to try to hide things from Bruce, but it's only to protect him, in Alfred's mind. And then when Bruce finds out, he gets angry. I know this for a fact because I watch Gotham too much.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins.
Yeah, I think Chapter 3 is going to get into the actual port we might head into, but I guess we'll find out in just a minute. Unless we actually get to go there right now.
Without it
But
ending
I'm
up in the
not sure.
news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm
Here's
just...
the thing, though. If Vicky Vale does find out,
Necessary evil
obviously
in your
because
life,
she's a
whereas
reporter, she's going to release it to the
I
public.
hope you change careers
I played
someday.
Arkham Knight. As soon as everybody found out, they went
Don't
nuts.
worry, that's all.
News,
It's our gift and our curse.
it's obviously news, so
One
they got to
more
release
worry
it.
for the list.
I mean, I trust Vicky Vale, but I think Gordon, if we have a chance where we have to, like, pick which person, I'd say Gordon would be good with the information. And I think he already knows, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if Gordon knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman yet. He probably does, but still, we haven't had enough information to actually prove that. Wait, Oswald.
however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I don't think it's a
Do you think he
coincidence.
might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town.
If Oswald is the main antagonist,
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be,
I think that'd be pretty funny.
smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Because so
There was
far,
always trouble
like,
growing up.
Falcone looks like the main antagonist
Fun kind of trouble.
for the
You both
series.
were.
But who knows, Joker
You
could
and
be
young
behind
Arthur
this and we
Cobblepot
haven't even
used
met
to be
him yet.
close.
I don't even know Joker's in the
Cautious.
Telltale series. Who knows, there could be a
But I know
second
you
Telltale
can't
series
abandon a
after
good
this.
mystery until it's
I guess we'll find out later
I'll
in
be
the,
careful
in the
about
series, as soon as episode
When you
2 all
see
the way
what's
to
become of his
the last
park,
one comes out.
I think you will.
That park looks so beautiful in that picture. But I bet it's run down. I bet it's run down. Yep, okay. So, we've completed Chapter 2 of Episode 1. This will be released tomorrow because Chapter 1 has already came out today. So, basically, I'll see you guys later. And one more thing. So, basically, we're in one sitting. I'm about to record now Chapter 3. Which is basically, I guess, Oswald and maybe a few other things until it gets to Chapter 4 and 5. I'm recording it in one sitting, but it's going to come out each day. So if you're confused on this episode, you can go back to Chapter 1 and in the review, and you can also then figure it out over there if I didn't explain it enough or good enough over here. So I'll see you guys in the next chapter. Peace out, and don't forget that Batman is watching you. If you do a crime,